Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Seth Diamond and Taylor Staley over there. We're coming in with the first ever review on our brand new site called Reviewz and Previewz. We're gonna be starting out with our first video with inFAMOUS, a great game for the PS3, as Taylor's showing us over there. And so I'll tell you about the story right now. It's about this guy named Cole McGrath, and he's a package deliverer guy. And he's delivering a package one day, and it explodes in his hand and sends out a giant EMP, electronic magnetic pulse or something, whatever, electromagnetic pulse. I don't know, and it like sends out this giant shockwave which destroys the city, and all hell breaks loose. His girlfriend's sister dies. She blames it on him because he was the one carrying the package, and then this really evil guy comes out named Kessler, and he has to defeat him, decide on good and bad choices, yada yada yada, the whole shish kebab. So go ahead, Taylor, and tell him about the gameplay.
Alright, so Cole, he's sticky as fuck. I mean, come on. You jump up, he just clings to stuff. So the gameplay's really snappy and lets you get where you want to go without like getting you frustrated or be like, oh, why did he just do that? I didn't want him to do that. Because just like if you do something wrong, just press circle and he gets off of it so you can do what you want to do faster. And there's lots of powers that you can choose depending on whether you're good or evil. In the game, you get to there's choices like if you're just walking along a road and you see a dude hanging from a rope on a lamplight, you can choose whether to shoot him down like from the rope so you can rescue him. That'll make you more good, or you could just like leave him there. That'll make you more evil. And yeah, choices like that, which affect your morale and like changes how your Cole looks. Like his physical appearance changes. Like when he's more evil, he becomes pale white and black veins start forming on him. And when he's good, he just gets really like clean looking, and he just like looks like a trooper. And and yeah, like as I said, there's lots of powers, and they feel really responsive when you shoot them. And you can navigate the city easier, and yeah, there's just like lots of things you can do and places you can go.
Exactly, and going back to the good and evil type thing, there's little morale choices like the one that he said, and there's like bigger ones that have full-blown cutscenes, and you can pick if you want to do it good or bad. Like if you want to feed the hungry, there's a giant cutscene where this giant food crate, I think it was, gets stuck in a statue, and you can either go up there and steal all the food, or you can drop it and give it to everyone. So there's big morale boost, and there's small morale boost. Morale, I don't know. All right, so now, let's go over to the presentation of the game.
Alright, so overall, judging on the size of the game, I mean, you don't expect a game of this like caliber to be like, I'd say Uncharted 2 looking. But it's like fair looking for the size of the game. It's better looking than Grand Theft Auto, which, I mean, come on, Grand Theft Auto wasn't that great looking of a game besides the character models and car models.
Exactly.
But yeah, this game, the character models are above average. I'd say the models of the buildings are pretty good too. But there's like pop-in from time to time. And there's lots of blur from far away if you don't notice, and yeah, that brings it down some, but it doesn't overall ruin it because the speed of the game is so fast that you won't be taking time to like notice those little things. So the sounds are great, the character models are great, the building models are great, and all the powers look fantastic, and overall it's just a fair-looking game.
Exactly. I agree with you 100%. All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's go into...
extras.
Extras, yeah.
Extras. For extras, this game has a below-average amount of extras. You can rewatch all the stuff that you already watched in the game. You can re-listen to all that stuff. So it's pretty much like refreshing your memory on what happened and getting you like more involved with the story, so to speak.
Yeah, there's extras. Yeah, the extras revolve around the story. You collect them throughout the story. They're pretty much around the world. They're not necessarily you have to do something to get them. You just have to play.
Yeah, and also, I forgot to talk about this in gameplay. There's little shards that are scattered around the world from the explosion. And when you go collect these shards, you have to get a certain amount to increase your energy bar. And depending on how big your energy bar is, that depends on how much power you can use in your attacks. Like, let's say if you collect all the shards, you could probably throw like 30 grenades instead of, if you don't collect any, then like 3. You know, just stuff like that. Like, if you take the extra time to go collect the stuff, you can do more, like, in the game.
Right, exactly. Alright, so let's get down to the whole reviewing shabambles. So, story-wise, what do you think the story is out of 10?
I'd probably give it, because it's, like, new and fresh idea with the superpowers and stuff, like, on the new generation consoles, I'll give it a 8.9.
8.9? Yeah, I'm going to give it an 8.5. Definitely. It's a good story, but it is a superhero story, so we've always seen that.
Yeah. Alright, so on gameplay, what do you give it?
The gameplay overall, I liked it. I'm going to give it a 9.5.
I'll give it a 9.6.
9.6?
I mean, this game was super... The gameplay was, like, pretty much untouched at the time when it was released.
Exactly. Alright, now let's go into presentation.
Presentation.
Exactly.
I will give it a, judging on like the scale of the game, I'll give it a, you know what, I'll give it a 9.3. 9.3?
I was gonna give it, a 9.
Alright, so it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so extras. Since all the stuff that you unlocked was interesting and you actually don't mind listening to it over and over again, because it just keeps on like involving you in the story, I'll give it an 8.
8? Yeah, I'll give it a 7. It's good extras. It's yeah, they revolve around the story. There's not like behind the scenes type extras, but they're all really fun to listen to and watch. So yeah, they're good. They're not amazing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're decent. All right, so after this review, we'll tell you whether if you want to rent the game, buy the game, or just like avoid it at all costs because it is so terrible.
Exactly.
So for Infamous, I say that if you haven't played this game yet, go rent it, and if you like it, definitely buy it. Even if you like the opening cutscene, just go buy it because the opening cutscene tells you how awesome this game is.
Pretty much.
This game is amazing, and it's a AAA title, and don't miss this one at all.
Yeah, and definitely, if you do like this one, make sure you go to wherever you usually go to buy games and see if you can put a reserve down on Infamous 2 if that's even allowed yet. Because there is going to be an Infamous 2.
Yeah, it's probably not because it's not confirmed yet, but there's been rumors, and I'm sure that they're true. Because the first one was so amazing, and the ending gives you a surprise.
Exactly.
So, not any spoilers.
Exactly.
Alright, so go buy this game and support the developers so they can keep creating more amazing games.
Yep. Alright, guys. So, thumbs up for me, too. And, this is our first official video. I know it's kind of crappy. You can see over there Taylor's kind of pixely, and the audio might not be perfect, but what the hell. So, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Exactly. Rate it truthfully. Rate it truthfully. I'm not going to say...
5 stars, please, if you guys like this review even somewhat. And we'll improve it over time.
Oh, and put comments down below.
Like our setup,
put comments down below if you have any ideas to what we could do, because we've got people from around the country and around the world that we have in this whole group. So we need to figure out a way where we can all communicate and review at the same time. If you guys have any good ideas, comment, please. Alright, so Taylor...
4 stars if you even enjoyed it a little bit.
3 stars if you think Taylor's average. Alright, see you later.